come true. Find your dreams come true. And no one can take it. Find your dreams come true.
Counter-terrorists win. We kneel for no one. What do you see? Terrorists win. You are stupid to think you will win. Bomb has been
Oh, fun. This is fun.
I'll stay here. Get the bomb. Going to plant the bomb. I'm planting the bomb. One man left. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Run, little girls, run! It is going to explode. Let us go.
Lambo, what's up? I'm gonna mess with some utility. I just
It's their enter point. I'm throwing a grenade. Three left. One left. Let's kill him already. Planting. Putting down the smoke. I'm planting the bomb. Throwing a flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Grenade. Terrorists win. Justice will be ours.
How you doing, Lambo? How's everything look? How's everything sound?
They will do nothing to stop us.
Everything good?
We've dropped the bomb. I'll stay here. I'm waiting here. Grenade! Three men left.
Gun. Real gun. The bad thing is, I think we can look at these other bots. We have a minute.
hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Good.
Good to see your pop playing.
Yeah, we're in the Discord waiting room.
Are you? Oh, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play some. Gonna go do some utility stuff. I just wanted to hop in and I'm streaming, so I'm gonna go stream some utility stuff and make some flips off of it. But I just saw you guys were playing. I wanted to hop in.
Yeah, it was fun.
Give the old fella a big hug. We'll play soon, I promise.
Alright, sounds good.
Fugitive! Thank you for the subscription. So I gotta tell you what just happened there. My brother and my nephew, my brother who hasn't played for years, we finally worked out a way to get him a PC that'll run it. So he was playing, so I hopped into their casual to mess around with them. That was fun. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give full credit to Austin CS, if you guys know who that is, for opening my eyes to some things with some utility. With one of his YouTube videos that he put out. So I've always tried to learn like standard lineups, sets. Okay, let's smoke A to take A Mirage. Let's smoke mid. Let's smoke, those kind of smokes. But the on the fly type things, where, you might find yourself in a situation where you are trying to, you're pushed out to Tetris and you need to make space or something, or, you're A main and your teammates are somewhere else and, they got a couple picks and you got one guy left, you got to isolate him or whatever. Or you can use them on the fly as takes. But so I started messing around with a few things here, just because there's a couple of smokes and mollies. Like a lot of times you'll have someone give you a flash here, right? You come out, you try to get a pick, and there's a guy hiding behind triple, and there's a guy default here, and you get to here, right? Well, you can actually molly triple from right here, and you can molly default right there. If you have two people that can get out to right there safely, you look how much this guy, if this guy is anywhere around default, he's burning, and this molly lands right here. It's so effective. And then you can also, from here, I gotta remember these. From here, you can smoke. Where is it? Is it right there? No. It's out here. It's out in here. Let me remember where this is. Nope, we don't want that. Okay. This one is like right here. And then right here is stairs. So if you're stuck here, right, and you've got that opper or whatever up on stairs, you can get out of here. Like, you can get out of here. If you have a smoke, you can smoke that stairs guy. I think I missed it. See what I'm saying? You can smoke that, and you can get some mollies out here. Boom. This one's hot. Look at the spread on this molly. There is no one playing default with that molly. And then this one right here for the guy triple, right here at this little crease in the boxes. Okay, so that's not it. Yeah, that should be it. Why did that not hit? Oh, okay. All right. You want to be on the box. Sorry. But look at that molly. This guy is not hiding behind thicket. He is not hiding there. He's gonna have. What's up, Dirt? Check this out. I've been messing around. I sent you that YouTube video, and I did do some strafe and some trap practicing today. But I also did some stuff here too. If you get flashed out here and you're a little stuck here, say there's a guy triple, right? You get flashed out, you miss. There's a guy triple. You can get right here, and right here on the corner of this box, throw this molly. That guy is not hiding triple anymore. And if you can get two guys out, let's say you can get two guys out. You both have a molly, you both have a smoke, all right? If this guy can get here, one guy there, one guy here, this default molly is destructive. Look at that. That guy, you now, if you have a guy CT that, or a guy that will smoke your ticket ticket booth for you, these guys, this whole side, other than under Belk, and if you have a third guy out, let's say you've done a smoke set and you're taking sight. Let's say you're taking sight, right? Your third guy can come up here and bounce this one off, right? You have just forced everyone other than like ninja spots into the open. You forced them out to a gunfight. So and the other thing is, if you have a guy pushed to here, right? You have a guy pushed here, and they're saying this guy's stairs. This guy's stairs. Check this out. Throw this molly right in that corner. That's going to run all the way down the stairs. That guy is going to have to jump off the stairs. He cannot be up there. There's also from here. I just did this from right here. I think it was here. No, it's out here. It's right above this, right? And say here, halfway between that little bump out and here, and then just at the bump out, or need to go up here. It's right there. It's right up below this mark right here. You can actually smoke stairs and connector from, being pushed out here if you're pinched. So if you have two guys, this guy could, there's this smoke here. This is your, you could have both. If you get two guys to this position, right? You can throw that smoke from there. You can throw this smoke from here. So you got two guys. One here throwing the default molly. This one throwing the triple molly. And you can throw both of those smokes. That one I need to adjust a little bit. But still. The other thing is, you're stuck here, right? You're stuck here. You throw this smoke out. Now you've got a lurk smoke, right? You've got a lurk smoke. You can get out here. You can do some peeking. You can maybe get here. You can get this molly out. Do some looking around. What else did I mess around with today? Oh, let's check this out. Let's go over here. You know how, you know how we like to do that? I have that. Always want to do this fake A from here. You can now do it with two guys apps and a guy mid, right? So you do this smoke for stairs, this smoke for ticket, right? Or for jungle. Oh, I missed that. Let me figure out what did I do wrong with that stairs smoke. Hang on. We got to get this right. I changed my crosshair after I figured this, and I had the crosshair. Is that it? No. What am I doing? Oh, I'm too far to the left. I need to come over a little bit, right? There. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And actually, I probably should come down a little bit with that. right here. Because you want it to land up on the upper, yeah, right there. So just off the tip of that, and then this one right here. All right, just off the end of this one, right? You throw both of those smokes, and now you've just smoked stairs and jungle, right? So if you have a guy tucked in top mid, right? You have a guy that's made it out here top mid, and he's tucked in here. He can aim just this mark right here, just to the right of it, and jump throw. This is going to smoke ticket booth in the same spot that my T-spawn molly does. You'll have all three of those smokes, and no one is on A site. No one's on the A site at all. But you've just smoked the site off. The other thing, we like to do I fixed my Windows smoke too. I know. How cool is that? How cool is that? So I fixed my Windows smoke. It's to the on the right hand corner, right here. It's right. It's not if my crosshair is full white, it's off. Right here where I just catch a little bit of the edge, and then right here is my con smoke, right? So you get those two smokes out, and you've got mid smoke, right? So let's say you're trying to do the cat split, right? Your guys up cat here can have a smoke or mollies or whatever. If you have two mollies here, it's even better. It's even better because you can do this. Your first guy can molly off of here. Your second guy, without being seen yet, can molly here. All right, you've pushed him back to there, right? This is smoke, that's smoke, and now you've pushed him back to here, right? Your apps guys can start peeking. I just fixed it, so here I'll show you. I'll buy an op so I can show you exactly where I'm aiming here. So tuck in here. Let's buy an op. Okay, so where I'm aiming is right there. See where the edge of that window comes down, and the railing? It's right here. So if I get my smoke out, right? It's right there, and a jump throw. And from the same spot again. I like these because these smokes are not reliant on a walk or a run jump, anything like that. And then if you have somebody that's throwing a window, you want to throw them at the same time. If you see if you look at that and that one and that orange one, and you make a triangle, right? And you aim at the tip of that triangle right there, and you throw a smoke, right? That will also smoke connector from a different angle, so that if your other guy knows a window smoke, it will jump up there. The nice thing about this smoke is it fully covers to the top. There's no gap there. But you can also, and this is another thing to remember, a lot of guys are coming out here top mid, we're getting pushed by this cat guy or whatever. If these are smoked and you have some freedom here, this guy is probably going to push out. He's going to flash and push out. If you run at this panel, it's angled. If you run at this and throw a smoke, well, aim higher than that. But that will give you some latitude. That will give you some room to get out, push, and take space. Let me let that clear. The other thing you can do right here too is this. Let's say you smoke window, your smoke con, you're trying to sell the B split. Maybe we've had a successful B split a couple of times. So you smoke window, smoke con, and you've made some presence known. And so the CTs start to lean towards A, right? If you come up here, You bounce a smoke right there, right? You smoke this off, and now you molly behind that. You've now pushed this guy back. I mean, there's a little area there that he can be, but 9 times out of 10, unless he's pushing the smoke, but you gotta have guns out, you know what I mean? This is such a puggy map. We're getting beat on this map because people are paying attention. But you can literally smoke off a site with you need 3 guys because you need to have 3 smokes. 3 guys can smoke off a site and none of them be anywhere near the site. This guy right here throws the tickets or the ticket smoke. This guy here throws those 2 smokes. You've just smoked A. Thanks for the follow, Bane Fighter. I appreciate that. Again, is that going to work every time? Probably not. But man, if you're stuck in like a 3v5, say you're in a 3v5 and you've got, you know, whatever time left. Maybe it's an eco round. You're just trying to do something to crack the code. Those are just a couple of things that we could do as a group to put some things together. Some other things that I figured out here too is if you can get some control here, like you can get a little control here, there's a couple of smokes that you can do from here to give yourself some room. This smoke right here at the top of this railing, the third rail over, this is going to smoke your arch. And then you come straight down. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. It's the other, if you come over the other railing here at the top, you can also smoke your plant spot. So you could only have to fight this guy or this guy. This will keep that lurk guy right there. Now he can push into the smoke and rebind, but I also I got to remember where these are. Now if you've pushed up here a little bit, I think it's here. I had a molly. Where did I have this molly from? I had a molly. Oh, maybe it was here. I had a molly that was hitting this corner. Because there's always a guy right there. But it's just some ideas on the fly. These aren't standard set things, you know? But just some thoughts as I was messing around today, in between fixing some stream stuff. But you know, any of these smokes, I don't know if I like the mid-sight smoke so much because of what it can do, but I was trying to get a good I had a decent. It's really hard to get a good smoke for. Oh, that's not going. I'm trying to fix the take smokes are one thing, right. Your set smokes from back here. You know, if you want to smoke window. I think it's right here. One of these goes in actually in the window. It's not that one. That one bounced out, but that's close. I needed to go just to the right a little bit. Yeah, that's it. So you know, there's that smoke. I think I have a door smoke from here too, if I remember right. I think it's like right here. Well, and then if you want to smoke, that needs to go to the That needs to go to the right and down a little bit. So you can smoke those 3 spots from there if you're doing like a take, you know. You can smoke that out, which is also successfully smokes off most of bench unless this guy hops up on here. You know, as it fades, he's gonna get an angle here, but you gotta have guns out. But I watched that video from Austin CS, and you know, if you're coming into retake, you know, just think about where your smokes are gonna go. You can throw that smoke and take some space from this guy, you know, and this frees you up to do a little moving, you know, to clear sight. You know, like he said, just there's so much that we could all do better, even as lower rank, because we're starting to get into these games with these 5s and 6s that are throwing all this. They're throwing all of it. You know, there's some counter utility here as a CT also, or if you're tucked in here and stuck, you can throw your mollies. You can throw a molly here. Wait a minute, where do I have this? What's this? What's this? Oh, I was out here. There it is. There it is. I had one that was landing up on top of. It's landing on top of the balk thing there. It was landing on top. That's. That one didn't blow up right. I remember how I did that because I was like really happy with it. It was landing on top of the. Yeah, so if you're kind of stuck ticket there, or you want to molly these guys off, say you have a guy here, you know, he can do this. Or even a little closer. Or a little higher. A little more of an angle. But you're not exposing yourself. And that's what these guys are doing to us. That's what these guys are doing to us, and we're losing. We're losing on these puck maps because the CS2 gamer has evolved. The CS2 gamer has evolved. A retake smoke. Let's say you're retaking. You want to retake the site. You can go right here above this window. You can smoke window. You can come straight over here. No. You can come straight up from here. Straight up in here. You can come here. If you have an idea where some people are. Well, yeah, CT Molly's going to be smaller. But these smokes, you can smoke apps. You can smoke this for your guy coming out here. You can give yourself some room. You know? This guy has a molly left. You can throw it there. You know, there's just smoke off your cat, smoke off your window. Yeah. Yep. You know, if you're coming in to retake from B and you got a smoke left, you can do a quick palace smoke. If your guys tell you there's a guy palace. You can do an A main smoke here. But Jay, you're right if you're still here. Bane, well, I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. I'm working on my aim in my off time. In fact, I think my command's working. Let's try it. I think my command's working. Watch this. You ready? Huh? Huh? I got the command to work. What do you think of that command? But I think there's gonna be a time, Jay, if just you and I pay attention to this, right? There's gonna be come a time when me and you are together and it's a 2v4, say, and we're gonna come in here to try to take A, and you're gonna hop up there and I'm gonna stay here, and we're gonna push up here. I'm gonna molly triple. You're gonna molly this guy. I wonder if we can get a molly too. Ooh, watch that! We'd need 3 mollies though for that, but oh, he could still hide in that corner. I bet we can adjust that. The key is, and this is one thing, so what I did, again, I watched this video by Austin CS. I actually sent it to you, Jay, but I put it in my Discord in the CSGO learning videos. And he said, you don't know how to use utility. It was a blanket statement. And I watched the video and I realized that even though I practice a lot of lineups and I go learn a lot of smokes and I can smoke mid and I can smoke connector and I can smoke cat and I can, I can do all these smokes. It's that utility you need in the moment. It's understanding the trajectory of your, let's say you're stuck A here, right? You're stuck A, right? And you've been trying to hold this and now your con guy's killed, right? And you're stuck here A, like he said, just knowing the trajectory, the angles, you can do that, and you can give yourself some space to get back and wait for your rotates, right? Now you can move back here and you can hold con or you can hold whatever. You can give yourself some space for your rotators to get there to help you. You know what I mean? So let's say you're pushed up here and you're stuck. Just bounce a smoke off of there. Right? You've smoked off connector. Well, yeah. I mean, you can double click right here and throw a flash over there. You can double click and throw a flash here. But Fugitive, that's great though. Listen. But I didn't throw those nades, like I did not throw those grenades. If they're coming connector, right? If they're coming connector, I'm not exposing myself to them right here. I'm not exposing myself to that shot. But I am giving myself a lurk smoke. Especially if, let's say it's you got a guy on each site, right? And your guy's cat or whatever. Any information that you have that you can give yourself some room. The other big thing that he talked about was these lurk smokes. And there's like no set way to do it, right? You just
Putting down the smoke.
like if you know this is clear. Let's say this is clear and you just want to get out here and take some space. That smoke is going to give you the ability to come clear of this. Yeah, can they spam you through the smoke? Sure. But this is going to give you a chance to come here and maybe eliminate this threat before you got to fight this. You know what I mean? It's all about using your utility and I do this a lot. I do this a lot. I tend to use my utility very early. Like I'll run here and I'll pre-smoke apps every round, right? Well, what if I save that smoke? What if I save that smoke and I'm here solo, right? And they rush me. So I left click here. I throw a flash over here, right? And then I sneak through this smoke. You know, or whatever. You know, I haven't used any of that utility. I'm saving it to slow down the advance to give my teammates time to get here. You know, I could drop that smoke and then just tuck in it. You know? I could drop the smoke here. Throw a flashbang off of here. Flash the whole site, right? And then work around this smoke. But if I've wasted it here, right? When I first run out, if I come running out and I smoke apps, boom, app smoked, yay! But if they never come, if they don't rush, you've wasted it. Right? So let's say I'm holding here, right? And I hear them coming, right? I can smoke myself off. I can come over here. I got my molly, right? I can throw my molly there. Now I can come here and hold the window or whatever. It's just all I gotta figure out how to use my utility when it's needed. Not just, you know, like I do this. This is the two things I do a lot. I throw that and then I throw this. Oh, well, maybe not that, but I throw that, right? Which, if you're soloing the site, sometimes that makes you feel better about your chances to get in a position to fight. But if you're playing here, let's say this guy, let's say a guy crosses here and you miss him. Throw a smoke. Get your molly out and molly quick. You know what I mean? You're giving yourself space. You're giving yourself room. You're buying time. If you have an H here, you flick that smoke. You can flick that smoke and come over here, right? You know, maybe they're not looking for you now in that spot. So again, just stuff to think about. If you play a site a lot, you can get out there and get on a map like this, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. Need to opt more. Kidding. And I know you guys have seen this smoke. I know if you watch my videos. Here's another great smoke if you're trying to split A. Come up here, see this triangle thing near the middle pillar here. See this triangle? I crouch because it helps me and pull straight down. Helps me get right there. And then if you see this bottom mortar joint, this little triangle right here, the mortar joint below this just followed across. Second block, there's a seam, and it makes like a little triangle here. Aim right in that triangle and jump throw. Why did that not go where I wanted it to? Oh, that's because this is because it goes right here. The second one down, it goes right here. First block, second block right here. This smoke right here, if you got guys splitting, if you're splitting A, you got guys that need to come up con and you have an opper on ticket, this really will give these guys a chance to get sight. And then if you can get here, you know, you can maybe do one of those. I can't take credit for it. I saw somebody else throw it from somewhere else. I saw someone throw it from somewhere else, and so I came back and I looked around and I tried to figure out how to throw it because I couldn't find the video again. It was just a one-time thing. I didn't save it, so I came here and I tried to find this. So if you got guys that are pushed down mid and you're trying to split A, and say you've got some info or you've got a pick or two, and say the last guy on A is the opper and he's ticket, right? Your guys can come up con first. It's all timing, it's all teamwork, it's all thinking, it's watching your mini map and seeing your guys con. Are you guys up yet? Are you guys coming up yet? Okay, I'm gonna throw the smoke for you, right? So you throw the smoke. Now these guys, again, these guys can come up. So two things, your guys coming down mid. Maybe you've thrown the window and the con smoke preset like you're gonna split B, right? You got your lurker A main watching for a push, whatever. He's just kind of chilling. He has this full nade set. You still have two guys with smokes, right? You still have two guys with smokes from right here. Now, actually, this guy right here can smoke ticket if he wants from right here. He can actually smoke ticket off, but that lets the opper push up to triple, right? This guy can still shoot from triple, but you could throw both smokes. The guy A main and this guy could throw smoke, and this last guy with a smoke can do this, right? So now you smoked off cat. You smoked off cat. This is all smoked. You guys can come you guys can come out. Depending on how many are up, you might have to fight junkie, you might have to fight whatever. But you know, if this guy still has a molly, he could molly the stairs guy. If there's a guy stairs, he could throw this molly stairs. You know, although he's not. If there's an opper ticket, he's not getting here unless he gets across quick. But you know, that could be a diversion. You know, you jump across and try to get missed and get here. Or you can throw that molly a lot deeper. So I fixed my window smoke too. So I can do both smokes from the same spot again. So there's actually four. Tommy, can I be honest? If I were you, I wouldn't worry about learning a lot of set smokes or anything. I would try to, and this is just me being direct. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, you gotta stop caring so much about your life and care about the team's life. If that makes sense. Mackenzie, I am 56. So here's my window smoke right here. Here's a connector smoke. Cat smoke is right at the top of this mark. And then a top mid smoke is right here. I have not moved. I can throw all four of the... Oh, my window smoke did not hit. Stop it. What happened? What's happening? That's got to be it. Have I lost my mind? There it is. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's do all those smokes correct. Let's do all these smokes correct. So again, the main thing is, like, and this is just my crosshair. No, Mackenzie, I don't play with viewers. I do have people that are probably close to your level in my community, but I'm 12K. Yeah, 12K. I am not a good I'm not a good Counter-Strike player. So those 4 smokes should window smoke missed again. I had this down. I threw it like 50 times in a row, ran them around the map, came back and threw it again. I don't know why it's missing. So that's too far to the right. That's it. So it's got to pretty much be right on. Okay, let's see. It's got to be right on the edge of this window, in that crack right there. No, you don't hold down D when you throw it. You don't hold down D when you throw it. CT spawn smoke and stair smoke for A. There's a couple of them. I know. Mac, there's 100 window smokes. The D one is you hold, you are here, and you aim here, and you hold D and jump throw. But I can even miss that. That's too much for me to do. So I learned this because it's just a straight jump throw. It's just a straight jump throw. It's just a straight jump throw. So I don't have to hold down D or do anything. That's why I learned it that way, because I have a hard time holding down D, jump throwing, and all that stuff. So here's the 3 smokes again. Oh, there's a flashbang. Yay. There. There. Right above this. And then top mid. Let's see if these all hit. No gap. No gap. Smoke cat. Smoke top mid. So you want to know CT spawn smoke and stair smoke for A. Okay, the ones I know, there's a stair smoke that is, there's a stair smoke right here that is an insta smoke, right? You can line up with the center of this, and then in this square, it's like the center of it, right? Right in the center, and it's just a straight throw. That's an easy stair smoke. That's an easy one. I have a ticket smoke right here that I really like because this smoke right here bounces up on the box and it makes it hard for the guy to boost. It makes it hard for this guy to boost. See that smoke? Now he can get all the way on top. He can get all the way on top, but hopefully your guys are going to look here. You know, that's a place so clear. But that smoke, he can't get on that middle box. He's a big dodger. I am so mad that subscription alert is not working right. Thank you, sir. I am so mad that my Twitch subscription alert is not working right. Oh, I gotta fix that. So what I did was I switched to Streamlabs. So here's the thing: if you got a couple of guys, there's only 2 of you left, say, and you want a guy to try to entry, right? So you want a guy to try to entry. You can smoke jungle and stairs from right here, but they're jump throws, right? No, but the guy dancing. My regular Twitch alert is I'd have to show it. It's the guy with the walker. It's funny. I love it. I don't know why it's not doing it, but if you want to be able to, like, say you got 2 guys left and it's a 2v3, you want to take a site. You got 2 smokes between you and a flash. Okay, so you get both your smokes and stand here. Have your rifler, the best gunner, be ready here, peek, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up right here. You're gonna aim just off. You're gonna make a little point out of this. You're gonna aim right there, and you're gonna jump. Ooh, you got it. Oh, that's a jump throw. Yeah, I don't have to worry about where it's shown. So you're gonna jump throw that. You're gonna pick up the other flat smoke, center this little face right here, and you'll jump throw that. And then you're gonna get your flashbang. You're gonna not flash. You're gonna get that flashbang ready, and you're gonna throw it for your guy to enter. Okay, so now you've smoked off. You've smoked all this off, right? So you've eliminated this half of the site. So your guy can come out here and he can start trying to take space, you know, and you can come with him. But you may choose to do, you know, ticket and stairs only. Ticket and stairs only. But if you notice that gap right there, the gap in time, that's a lot of time. But that smoke gives you some room to get out here. That smoke gives you some room to get out here. You're just lining up right here in the center of this post, and you're getting right out here off the tip of that, and you're throwing it. If it's just a little further out, ooh, I missed it. My entry fragger would be mad right there. He'd be dead. He'd be mad at me. But if that smoke pours a little bit down the front of, it's not bad, because that gives you some space. That gives you some space to get out here. So you could actually, because they're jump throws, if you both know it, one could throw one could throw the other, and then you're entering with a flash together. But you're essentially, you know, that ticket smoke off the map. Let's go. Let's see. That ticket smoke should land. It's hard to reproduce that. I spent a long time figuring out that ticket smoke because I like that it lands up on the box, right? It lands up on the box, and so it really makes that opper commit to being clear up here if he wants to even peek you. And he's really exposed. He's really exposed right there. Like, he better hit this shot if you have a good rifler. So let's go look at these. Let's go look at these apps smokes again. I wanna get these. I wanna get some of these down, because you're always in my mind, you're always last minute. You're like, I got it. Okay, because your guys get picked off or whatever. Why is this sending both of those? Oh, one's YouTube. Never mind. I need to turn the YouTube one off. So if you can get some control in here, there are a couple of smokes that you can do that will help you again. But I want to really want to be able to throw a smoke. Will that cover enough? Smoke off the jail guy? Yeah, for the most part. For the most part, it will. So that was like, that one would even do that. That would do it there. And then if you threw this one here,
Putting down the smoke.
although this might help the guy playing. Let's just give this. This guy would probably be able to see heads. Well, thank you, Mackenzie. Yeah, yeah, yes, it does. I just checked that. Yeah, my mom might even be watching the stream. Mama Tool, if you're there, say hi. She might also be playing Valheim, so you never know with her. I wish I could get that to go. I mean, you could throw one if you moved up a little more, but I don't really want to. I mean, other than being exposed to yeah, I don't like that.
I'm throwing smoke. Throwing fire.
I mean, I don't know. It's all. Haha! Mama Too Old. Mama Too Old is beautiful. But look at this Molly. If you got a guy that's hiding here, you got a guy that's hiding here. And there almost always is. There's a guy either here or there's a guy here, right? So you fight this guy or the cat guy, right? And this guy comes out the plant. He gets wrecked because this guy just does this. Where if your teammates would just have a little utility savvy, right? You could even throw a smoke there. And maybe a molly. Can you get a molly? What's that molly? Yeah, that molly forces this guy off of that angle. So that's just it. That's just it, Fugitive. You've gotta, especially if you're 5 stacked, you have to so Mama Too Old is a beautiful 81-year-old young lady. And she right now is finishing up a prayer blanket for a viewer friend of mine's newborn that they're about to have. So I think if I remember right, I have from here I have this should be window. This should be door. And I think this, I think those 3 are, nope, that one I need to be the left a little more. But that smokes off window, door. But you still have this guy, right? And this guy. So if your teammates will have a molly, right? A teammates will have a molly, and they'll use them. So this guy, if this guy, as soon as he clears, you could do a little jiggle, boom, boom. Right? Little jiggle and a boom. If that's smoked and that's molly, now this guy could come clear this. Right? How do I smoke cat get right? From where? From where? From in apps here? You can smoke it from this window right here. Right here. You can aim at the top of that railing. Right there. So can he move here? Yeah. But so here's the other thing though. Here's the other thing. This is such a team game. This is such a team game. You have to have cleared van. Because if you are trying to line up a smoke here, and there's a guy van, and your teammates aren't holding that or whatever, you're done. But you can throw that smoke right there. And you can throw a little sight smoke. Right? So you could do this molly right here. No, you can't. You could. You need to find a good somehow to throw this molly. I need a better molly for. I mean, if this guy's willing to come here and throw this molly, but those, you can't. The molly won't land though. I don't think it'll land because mollies aren't designed to be thrown high. Although, you know, this guy right here, if he can get the van, he could throw one there. Yeah, mollies don't work that way. So let's look at a cat. Let's look at a cat thing here. Let's say you're cat. All right, so you're cat. Where would you want to smoke if you're cat? Apps? Can we get a smoke to go into apps from here? Can we get one to go into the window from here? Is there any way? Any way, shape, or form? Might have to be some sort of low jump throw, maybe? That's not it. No, you're not going to get that to go because of that right there. Huh, I'm trying to... I'm not waiting long enough to see that cam where it lands. Okay, if we keep coming, if it'll clear this... no. I wonder if you can do it from up here. Guys, I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. Sorry. Okay, that's not gonna go. So, let's try just up high here. Wow, that's going way off the map. Check that out. We just smoked the Sahara Desert. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Does that spill off of there? Does that spill down the front? No. How cool would have that been? I'm talking if you're retaken from A. I'm talking if you're a rotate guy, CT, right? And you're trying to not get shot from cat. Oh. Oh. All right, we want to be just a little bit. We got to figure this out. Wow, that is a touchy smoke. That is really touchy. But if you could do this, if you could pull this smoke off right here. From Cat.
Putting down the smoke.
Let's see what that does for you if you're peeking from Cat. Bro. Bro. That guy can't kill you from window now. And now if he's back here he can. But this gets this guy oh yeah, there's that darn smoke. So just have this guy smoke it from here. You just have this guy smoke window from here. The Cat guy smoke that. This guy does this. Bada boom, bada bing. That smoke, that smoke. Anyway. I'm just thinking out loud. So let's do this. Let's do this. Do you guys want to go look at another map? You guys want to go look at another map? We should go look at another map. What map? What map we looking at here? Somebody pick a map. Hurry up! Vertigo. Ew. 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 Anubis. I have some stuff on Anubis. You know what? I'm gonna do Anubis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do Anubis because we've been getting pushed to Anubis and we're getting better at Anubis. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. But I think we could use the work. Okay, so I will show you. First, I'll show you what I've already figured out, and then we'll do some of this on the fly utility. So one of the, yeah, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I was gonna have bots and everything. Practice. I wish you could save settings. Anubis. Okay, so let's take a look at Anubis. I like this. I make my own. Bane, I make my own. And there's two reasons why I make my own. One, I like to put out YouTube shorts. So I feel like I'm being more genuine if I figure it out myself. Than if I steal someone else's lineups. And I've been doing construction for a lot of my life and a lot of other things. So my hands get stiff. I don't know if I have arthritis, but I probably have arthritis in my hands, ruptured disc in my neck, all kinds of different things that make what seems easy, like hold D, crouch, walk forward, jump throw. That's really easy for someone else to do that's been gaming their whole life. It's very difficult for me. So I try to go find these important smokes, important things on these maps, and try to find a lineup that's just a simple regular throw or a jump throw. And then when I find a spot like that, I try to find multiple things that I can throw from the same spot. Only because that can be helpful. That can be helpful to teammates. So we're gonna buy a molly, we're gonna buy a flash and a smoke. No, I don't have a jump throw bind. I haven't, since I've been doing this, I haven't needed it. I jump throw pretty, it's pretty consistent. So if I line up in the center of this door and I aim just off the tip of this thatched roof right here, and I jump throw, that smoke is going to land, and it's going to smoke off your connector here. I guess what I'm saying, Bane, is I don't really need it right now. It's not something that I want to start trying to mess with. Oh, in this corner. From that same spot. From that same spot. Okay, so I have 3 smokes I can throw from here. This one is that that connector smoke. And then if you come down here off of this board and to this mortar joint, that jump throw is going to smoke the middle of catwalk. Right? Okay, I appreciate what you do, Bane. I really do. I think you're probably a great player, and all those things are wonderful. But right now, I'll get there eventually. This smoke, I'm trying to show other people what I've learned. Okay, I'm not trying to learn right now. Right now, there's a time, and I do promise you that I do seek help. I do seek help, and I have had a few sessions with my coach. I don't know why that's doubling up the commands right now. It wasn't earlier, but... So that smoke makes it so that if you're trying to take water, right? If you have that smoke, and then you have the smoke you have this smoke, right? That's not where it lands, but if you have that, now you can come here. You can cross to A and take A. I appreciate you wanting to help, Bane. I really do. But I get a lot of people that come in and assume that because I'm level 2 faceit and then I'm old, that I don't like have, understanding. I made myself learn how to jump throw without a bind. I've made myself learn how to jump and crouch without a bind, because I used to have the binds. If something happens, let's say something happens and your config gets messed up, there's an update, something gets messed up, okay, and you're playing a competitive game and none of that's working, you better know how to do it, right? So far, and honest, my jump crouch bind, I couldn't jump up on boxes before. It didn't work right. So when I learned to do it timing and on my own, it worked. I want to try to tweak something here. I noticed that last smoke seemed a little better. I'm going to try getting closer to this a little bit and see if that comes down on those steps a little further and gives a better smoke. That looks like that might actually, because there's sometimes a possibility of a gap right here, but that's actually way better. Yeah, this guy's not going to see you. But, well, now that it's fading, he will. But let me see if I can get it even a little more further to the right. So this line up here, oop, wrong one, wrong door. You're teaching people wrong. Let's go right on that. That's I think that one's even better. Right on. Let's look at that. I think that gave us better coverage. And it did. It definitely did. Okay. Okay, I like this one better. I like this one better. Glad we're here. Now, some of these have changed with updates. I'm not even kidding. So you line up center here, aim right where the corner of this wall meets this thatch roof, and jump through it. This one, you come to the top corner of this, come over about a third of the way, and jump through. That will smoke mid-window, and then this down here will smoke the opening. That's I don't like that. Why didn't that one work here? That one must have changed. All right, let's go back here. Go back here. Let's fix it. Because you can smoke mid. You know, the good mid is right here. This is a good mid. It's easy. But I'm trying to figure one out from where I'm already at. So let's go here. And that didn't go far enough. That didn't go deep enough. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go up a little bit. Those windows look different. Yeah, there. So let's go back to the right just a touch. So I want this window. I think these windows were bigger at one point. I really do. So let's come over here. Come just off the... And let's see if that goes where I want it. I think that's a good smoke. Yeah, there's a good smoke. Okay, so from that same spot. So this is my theory, my thoughts on this. If I can throw 3 smokes from right here, right? I can get my teammates to drop me a couple smokes right here. I can smoke. I can say, okay, let's take A, right? Let's take A. I can throw this smoke. Boom. And I can throw this smoke right here. Right? And now if I have a third smoke, if these guys, this could be a delayed A take, right? Now these guys can come down here, right? They're not going to get shot from here. They could get spammed. They're not going to get shot from here. So they can come here. They can make sure they're clearing A main, right? Right? They can get down here. They can get pushed up and get ready in position, right? Now I can go, or someone who knows these smokes, I can go up here and I can get right here. So what I've learned from here is I can smoke heaven from right here. This is a jump throw. I can smoke. I believe that is close short, and then right. I think this is right here. It does that one go? No, that's not. Let's go look at those first two first, because this last one I don't really like. But there's those 2 smokes, right? So there's those 2 smokes. Now, so I've thrown I've thrown 2 smokes. So I need someone to drop me 2 smokes at the original spot, and someone to drop me 1 more at the other spot. But I can throw those 2 smokes. So let's throw those 2 smokes, and let me add something to that. So your guys are here. You know, your guys are here. Your guys are ready, right? Maybe a guy like this for a minute, you know, to protect the flank, right? But if I throw this smoke right here, this one, jump throw, pick up the next smoke, throw this one, jump throw, right? Now, then I walk up here, and I aim at the upper corner of this window, and I throw that Molotov in, and then lean out, and flashbang in. That molly lands. If the burn mark's still here, here's where that molly goes, right here, right? So you're going to force this guy up here. That molly's going to burn this or force him back into there. So you've eliminated this close guy from being in play. You've eliminated the heaven guy from being in play. Now your teammates are going to have to fight column, and they're going to have to be ready here. But so what I like to do, and I like this as a pistol strat, right? Because all I need is a smoke and a flash, right? Your teammates can have you know, utility for once they're on site. But this way, if I have this smoke right here, right? And then I have this flash. As soon as that flash pops, my guys can start peeking, right? Now, I like to stay here to kind of hold for the rotates because I'm not confident enough in my aim to take on 2 or 3 people at once. My whole goal right there is if multiple flank is to kill 1 or 2 and let my teammates know that they have 1 flank. That's my goal, right? So, in a pistol round strat, first round of Anubis, you're most likely, worst case scenario, you have 2 guys here. You have a guy mid, you have a guy playing mid, and you have two guys here. So worst case scenario, you should have 4 guys in a 4v2, 4v3 at the most, with that already being smoked. Now, if your teammates will drop you a second smoke, that's fine. Then you could smoke the close left too. But one thing that I've noticed with my group, and I'll just say this, you know, is people are so tentative. Like that flash game, you should be up here. You should have cleared. Walking. You should have cleared this right here. Cleared this, and you're already ready for that. You're already ready for this guy to peek, right? That smoke's in the air, right? The smoke lands, right? And then my flashbang comes in right here, mid-sight. And you guys should be out. You guys should be out clearing corners. But what we do is this. You got everybody stacked up right here, right? You should be taking some space. Taking some space. So, if I am... Some of the utility I like to use offensively, and I'm gonna do the same thing after watching that video. So I like to come in here and run at this column and throw a smoke and get a smoke down so that I can move up here and maybe play. And I actually got a good... My name's Kelly. How you doing? I've actually gotten some good frags on an A rush by tucking in the smoke and listening them to go by, completely telling my team they're rushing A. They're rushing A. Multiple A. Multiple A. I'm in the smoke. If I let my teammates know that, they know that I'm not fighting anybody, right? So when that smoke clears, I've had an MP9 or whatever, and there's 3 of them right here. But if they don't rush, let's say they don't rush, which out of, what do you get? 12 rounds on a half if you start CT side. Out of 12 rounds, they might rush A twice. So you've used your smoke, and that one didn't go where I wanted it to. You've used your smoke, but you can do the same thing depending on what, you know. You can sit here, you can jump peek, you can do whatever. But one thing that I want to learn is let's say you're solo here, right? And you're playing sound cues, right? Like can I bounce a molly somewhere? Yeah, I can bounce a molly right there, and I can keep them off a pillar. So this is just little stuff, and I'm just learning this myself. You could bounce it there, not expose yourself, and then come back here. You know what I mean? Is that molly in behind there too? Not really. So they could sit here with that. So, but you know, you might be able to just throw it right there. If you're not throwing it at first, you're saving it. So you jiggle, you see that guy, boom. Because they like to push up here. They really like to push up here. I mean, and obviously you can just throw one into a main. But again, the CT mollies are a lot smaller. So I should probably get a CT molly for this. There's also a molly, and I know it's a like a walk throw, but it's from here. I think it's actually a you aim low and jump throw it while walking. Yeah. I can't take credit for that. I saw someone else do that. So this is a good molly if they're calling them stairs. Aim down here. I'm not sure where you stand. Let's say you go to this flower pot. Aim here. Let's see. Let's try right here. Yeah, this guy's gonna burn if he's, you know, he's gonna be burning. He can get killed from here to here. And conversely, there's some nades that they throw in here. So if we come up to this pot, we aim at the bottom of the window, just above this thing here. And walking jump throw. Yeah. You guys like that? Another thing that I'd like to do, and so let me see here. I like to, if I'm solo, like I like to be here sometimes. And so if they come in and they want to plant. That's devastating. That's devastating all right there. Although I like to be a little closer, only because, although that's going to force them out here where I can shoot them. One on top's good. I think the higher up you go, so if you've made no noise and you're in here and you hear them come in and plant, you can aim up high here. That spot right there, that's a good one. Because a lot of times they'll plant safe here if they're worried about a flank. There's a good plant spot, and a lot of times they'll plant back here. You know, plant for heaven or whatever. So that other plant spot is, that default spot out front's probably more likely where they're going to be. Yeah, so right there. Especially if it's a 1v1 or like a 2v1, you got one on each site. The guy runs in and you hear him planting and you're here and you have a molly. Now you just swing out. You just swing out. He's going to have to be bailing. And you got him. Let's see if you're here. That's not going to do much for you. Okay, so that's not got enough time to get to where you want it to go. She'd have to back up into the doorway, I think. That one worked. That one worked. This is just stuff that, you know, I don't know, on the fly. What can you do to protect yourself? I don't know. Let's say you hear them and you're right here. They're rushing. Boom. You can do the same thing with a HE, depending on where you're playing. So that's A site. Go take a look at B. Take a look at B. So I had, and so this is one thing that we're lacking also in my group is defensive utility. We like to throw it early. Like we like to throw mollies out here and stuff like that, which is fine if they're there. But I think if you save, like using your smokes early is fine, right? But if you're here, let's say you're in here and they're coming connector. Like can we get a molly to go kind of in connector? We don't want that one. That's bad. You know, you could even throw that if they're trying to plant. I mean, that covers most of the pillar. You know, could you throw one here? Yeah, if you're let's say you know that there's one B main, and you're here. You know there's one B main, and you got a guy plant. You don't want to expose yourself to the guy B main. Just throw a molly off of there. Although that one doesn't spread like you need it. And if you're CT, I should get a CT molly. I should switch. So let's just do T stuff right now. Do T stuff. So I figured out a couple of smokes from here. You tuck in here and you aim right at the bottom of this and you jump throw. That's going to bounce off. And that's going to smoke right there. Now, the only thing that you have to watch out for with that smoke is if you got guys that are boosted here. Because you can boost and then slide over and you can see over that pizza. So you got to be careful of that. And then the other smoke, tuck in the same corner, and I think it's right here, and a jump throw. No, that's not it. It's over. It's the next one over. Right here, jump through. That will go in connector. And this one. So you can actually get out here with a couple of smokes. Yes, you can boost right here. Yep. You can boost on here. Yep. So you can actually boost that, and the bottom guy be holding con, and the bottom guy can slide back here, right? Like if he slides to here as far as he can, right? And then crouches, the guy gets on his head. This guy can watch towards B main, and this guy can hold this. Minipel, how you doing? Minipel! My friend Minipel. How are you, sir? We have the no delay, messing with utility, trying to learn a few things session going on. So I want to get this smoke here. I got to get right. Because I'm pretty sure. No, that's not it. There it is. That's the one That's the one I want. I'm doing well, young man. I'm doing well. So you get tucked in here, right? This one is off the third one on the bottom. And then this one is center of that. Is that right? Is that right? Did I do that right or did I do it wrong again? I did it wrong. Because that leaves this open. Ah! Gall darn it! Yeah, I am not, I don't have a delay on though. I would let me restart the stream with a delay. Yeah, I would play one. I'm not super warmed up, but don't know why this isn't going right. Maybe it was down. I think it was because I was down further. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It was down further. Ah, I hate getting stream sniped, and we will, trust me. I don't think Ayana runs the lay though, does she? Ew. Ew. Yeah, I'll play one. I'll run one with you guys. Let me use the little boys' room, and I'll be right back. All right. My smoke wall hack. Uh-oh. See my smoke wall hack. I have secret stuff. Alright, let's turn the music. Let's just turn the music off. I like the music, but you can sometimes get in trouble with having music on your stream too. I had figured some stuff out from like here at one point too. I think one was like right here. What I like about this is that you can, okay, so that goes there, and then there's that smokes. I had, yeah, right there. I don't know why there's double. Oh, that's because one's going to you. So I think I can adjust this one CT. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So this one here goes. And that's touchy. That's too touchy. That's too touchy. But that's a good smoke. So we have that one. What am I looking at? That's why it was a flashbang. Ah, no wonder it wasn't going where I thought it was going to go. All right, so we have this one. We have this one.
Putting down the smoke.
And then we have... What are we doing here? What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong, America? I just had one. Where did it go? Ah!
Putting down the smoke.
I don't even know where that was going. Oh, it's gonna go deep. Alright. But there's lots of places you can learn smokes from. Like they don't have to be there. I think you can get some of those smokes accomplished from here, you know?
I'm throwing smoke.
I mean, you just gotta figure out where they go. It's a deep CT smoke. Even lower, you might get a be closer CT, maybe. Come down on the hieroglyphics,
Putting down the smoke.
jump through it. Same spot.
I'm throwing smoke.
Pizza smoke. I don't know. All of these smokes are just, you know. That smoke would be good if you had a guy kind of stuck here. You know, he'd come out here maybe with a...
I'm throwing the Molotov.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this until we hear from Ayana. I think she's playing Faceit, so let me open up Faceit so I'm ready to do that. So I'm ready, I think. Leave party. Getting yelled at by friends. What? It works! It works! Plus 25 for band evasion. That probably kept me from going below 500 elo. Sorry. Sorry. Did I closed. I literally closed Faceit. I'm a silly boy. I wish it would let you go to the match. Like which match it was. There it is. There it is. And you know what? You know what? I think all of these guys are going to get it. Is it this guy? I don't think it's this guy. It's not this guy. It's this guy. I think all these guys were ban evading. Uh-oh. 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 About to get real, people. It's about to get real. Are they in Discord? No. They must just be using in-game. Uh-oh. 5 stacking it. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I don't have her stream open. You guys must just be using in-game chat, from what I can tell. I'm not very warmed up, so we'll have to see what happens. All right, so I can actually warm up while this queue's going. She's not streaming. Oh, then let me restart. I'm going to restart with a delay then. I'm going to restart with a